Hello, my special friends. In this cosmic moment, a vast expansion is occurring on all levels, as this universe is rapidly ascending, and with it, all the galaxies and star systems and constellation, inclusive, of course, of the solar system. This is a vast evolutionary shift, or creational process, such as has never occurred before, and thus the new Earth, as she already exists, is a much higher dimensional frequency band, and has shed the old Earth now forever. I'm in the process of witnessing this vast expansion, and indeed it is happening within me, as I now am being reminded daily to co-create in the evening earth, and indeed to keep my energy fields tuned into her. What I am experiencing on a daily basis now cannot be expressed in words, as I need to assimilate the information first before I can share with it you. We are in a state of beingness, in other words, a state where we are stepping fully into the universal mastery and the truth of our souls. This demands purity of soul intent, and indeed crystal clear clarity, and with it, to work totally from the heart of unconditional love and for the greater good of all. For the new earth and the new golden age is all about unity, harmony, peace, and unconditional love. If you cannot find this inside of yourself, you cannot function in the new earth. For what is within yourself manifests outside. What we as souls who truly now we have ascended and are ascending into the new earth or experiencing has never happened to humankind before. Now we are ascending and thus can reclaim our cosmic heritage and indeed the infinite now, the infinite knowing and the infinite oneness, which defies all descriptions and can only be experienced. When the soul indeed starts remembering and indeed starts applying the vast knowledge the soul has gained in all lifetimes and parallels, lives and all existences, this get amplified by the soul group or monad, and thus the highest mastery is indeed the deepest living of the soul truth, with great love and thus mastery. This highest state of living, the soul truth, indeed is moving from the finite into the infinite realms, where all is possible. This is so vast that the mind cannot stretch into that vastness. Yet the soul can, for the soul is infinite and as one with the divine source. I'm embracing the infinite vastness, infinite space, and infinite possibilities, which are now unfolding with immense gratitude and love. Indeed, the infinite power of divine love, as expressed through all of the infinite creation, by 𝐶𝐤. I was reading something from 𝑇𝐔𝐆𝐄 yesterday morning which put this momentous time into perspective for me in a higher sense. Interestingly enough, my soul readings have always intuitively led me to understand this at a deep level, but to have it confirmed in this way just gave it the added impetus. In the 1930s, 𝐇𝐔𝐆𝐄 was already preparing humanity for the ascent into the new earth, and for the new golden age. He then already said that we would need to transmute during this time billions of Earth years, collective negative patterns, and all the karmic patterns we ever created with other souls. Now, just imagine how many souls have you already interacted with in this lifetime. Never mind all the other lifetimes before this one. Sum total all of this and your own mind starts boggling. I have been doing the inner works now since my early 20s, and this took on quantum leaps since my greater awakening in 2004, when my whole life caved in. Literally, and I had to start a totally new life and new beginnings. Since then, it has become a daily and nightly thing, for one cannot help but interact with other souls on a daily basis, and this means cleaning the whole energy fields and bodies as well. I extend this now as I am teaching my students, and their lives have positive transformed since then. What I am noticing in my daily interactions with people is that there is a huge healing happening, not only between the divine masculine and divine feminine within us, as I was clearly shown this morning during an intense AHA moment, as I was realizing that my physical body was busy balancing itself out because of the continued pain in certain areas of my body and what I still had to work on. Yet it extends into our relationships with our fathers, mothers, siblings, and extended human families, and with it a deep and profound reconstruction of our genetic coding, and indeed, with the divine imprints now being activated, the full activation of the primordial keys and codes of the first creation, as we fully are stepping into our new solar light bodies. I was listening to some whose father issues come up, literally in the sense of blaming the father for all which was now happening in her life. Such healing needs to come deep within yourself, for healers can assist your healing, but cannot do the inner work and forgiveness for you. Deep healing has to come, for then we can free ourselves and our all souls involved. I'm seeing my father as a loveless child, and I'm forgiven easily. We are both free. Add mother, grandmother, grandfather, ancestral lineages, siblings, extended family, and then extend to all of humanity. Naked I came into the world, and naked I need to leave the old earth behind, so that I can be born totally new. Behold, I make everything new. We are born anew in love, and with love. Now is the time to finally free yourself and others. You have free will and choice. What you do choose. This is such a crucial moment. What do you choose? I'm choosing to totally let go of all and everything and to allow myself to be free and free others, and in the process I am being reborn in love and through love as I fully embrace unity, balance, and oneness in all aspects and forms of life and existence. We are all seeing each other home to the truth of who and what we are in truth, so that we all are finally freed from all shackles and bonds, and all which we are miscreated on earth, and now finally are being freed to be born totally new in all aspects of life and expressions thereof. It is the return to innocence, the age of unity, harmony, peace, and love. By Judith Kusel.